The eyes of the college football world have descended upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Michigan State Spartans. For the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The drive starts with Sims. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Warner from the gun. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Get me! Let's go!
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First down, here's the run with Martin. A nice little juke. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a first down throw, Warner. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Warner. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they run with Sims. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now Sims. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Warner. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Longhorns march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And he's got his target, Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice throw right there, Charles. What a season this young man's had at the quarterback position. 44 touchdown passes, just the 6 interceptions. You'd have to think definitely ticketed to be one of the top picks in the draft come April.
I absolutely agree with that, and the numbers tell a good part of his story, but they don't tell everything. You got to put together the whole package, how respected he is by his teammates, what a leader he is, and that goes along with the numbers you just mentioned, and that's why he is going to be one of those top 10 picks that you suggested, maybe one of 5 or 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round in this year's draft.
The play fake. Madden. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. To throw on third down. Madden. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Madden escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On first down, Madden forced out to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Spartans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. They set up the screen to Martin. That catch good for only a couple. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Throwing on first down. Madden being chased out left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, we know how important it is, Charles, to have a quarterback who can take off and run with it when need be. This is a great job right here.
And he just exhibited what he's shown throughout his career, and one of the reasons why they like him so much in today's football, his ability to use his feet and get out of trouble or create plays. His legs are going to be a big part of his game as he moves on. In fact, before the game, I talked with a veteran scout. He just told me, I never thought I'd write in my book.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Martin. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 1st and 10, Warner. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. To throw, Warner. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Green. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. From the gun, a give to Martin. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Harris. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. This is Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He's back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's brought in by Harris. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Madden. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
So overtime looming here in New Orleans. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we'll keep going indefinitely until we get a winner. First and 10. Madden out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice job there defensively, not giving them much to work with to start this drive. Maybe they set a tone with that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Madden, and he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. His kick is good. And with that, they will take a 3-point lead here in this overtime. It'll be Warner on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
So often we talk about winning on third down. Well, winning on first down is important as well to put teams in adverse situations. Nice start there for the defense to begin this drive.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now Warner. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. His kick is good. He saves their season, and we will move on to OT number 2. They'll run on first down. Martin. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Sims. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Again, they run with Sims. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Warner. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brewer. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. First down. Madden. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Back to throw. Madden. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Operating from the gun, Madden. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. And that's something, Charles, that we have seen so much this year from him. A great throw there for the touchdown.
And not only did we just see that throw, it makes you think back throughout the season. You talked about it. We've seen it throughout the year. The variety of throws we've seen from him. We've seen every moment. Different platforms on the move, in the pocket. Does he have to gun it? Does he loft it? He has all the throws in his arsenal, and he just exhibited one more there for another touchdown.
Throwing on first down. Madden dancing to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
On first and 10, Madden. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Play action. It's Warner. Going for it all. Oh, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. They'll start out here with the option left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, that is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. On first down, Madden. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
They'll get together on the sideline and talk this one over. Michigan State coming to the line. They'll go for two here. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Michigan State coming to the line. They'll go for two here. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Michigan State coming to the line. They'll go for two here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Longhorns deciding that they're going to go for 2. They're going to run it with Sims. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plate as they stop him right around the 1. Deciding that they're going to go for 2. Warner to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. Michigan State coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. From the gun, Madden. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Michigan State coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. Operating from the gun. Madden on the move to his left. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. The Longhorns deciding that they're going to go for 2. They're going to run it with Sims. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. The Longhorns deciding that they're going to go for 2. Warner. And that is caught for the 2 points. Michigan State coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. From the gun, Madden. Oh, it's intercepted.